Okay guys, hope you're doing well. We are off stream and I'm going to do another VOD review of a game I played 3 days ago on stream, but I got raided by a French streamer, Chaddouk, so I switched to French. So I have the game recorded in French, but I wanted it to appear on this YouTube channel in English because I remember it was like a really interesting one. So yeah, you're getting spoiled from minute 1. We end up winning the game, being 18 kills to 33. And this game was won through macro, patience, not tilting, believing in our win conditions and chilling, you know. And I don't remember it too well because it was like a few days ago already, but we're gonna like go through it again together. So really quickly, whenever you start a game, always like look at the comps, try to do your thinking, you know. So here we are facing Wukong, Jarvan, Tristana, Alistar, and Ezreal. So there's already a thematic, like Wukong wants to jump in, use ult, Jarvan jump in, use ult, Alistar combo in, and Tristana jump in, etc. So they have a really high engaged composition that is gonna look to like pull the trigger, you know, and then just jump on us. And then Ezreal doesn't fit too much in that comp, but still like he can use the CC of his team to hit Qs, hit ultimate, and participate in the team fight. So their comp is looking scary already. And then our composition, we have Anivia, Ashe, Lulu. So there's zero mobility. Like if you look at their comp, they all have mobility, and already these 3 champions have zero mobility, but they're really good in reception. So they're really good in engaging, we're really good in reception. And then we have Kha'Zix, who doesn't fit too much in the composition because he's an assassin and he doesn't have like the best targets to assassinate. Like maybe Ez can be assassinated, but Tristana is gonna be with Alistar, and yeah, Alistar is a decent counter to Kha'Zix. Okay, and then I'm Tryndamere. Of course, I'm gonna play the split. I'm gonna play my whole breaker action, etc. We're on the Chaddouk split only, so yeah, you know what it is. If you've been following the channel. I'm against Wukong, so you don't win the long trades, you don't win the extended trades because he has his passive, which stacks armor. Maybe we can look at it. Boom, boom. So Wukong gains 5 armor and regenerates health per second. These bonuses are increased by 50% for 5 seconds every time he or his clone hit an enemy champion or jungle monster, stacking up to 10 times, so up to 50 armor. So yeah, you don't win all-ins, and you don't win short trades either, but what you can do is take short trades which are losing short term, but then you're gonna out-sustain that because you have your Q and you have your D shield, and you have like Tryndamere's natural sustain, and that's how you play the matchup. It's like short trades into an all-in later. Okay. So that being said, also we know that Jarvan is gonna have way more pressure early game in ganks, etc. than Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix is looking to scale up, to farm up, and Jarvan is looking to, yeah, just like that, take a few camps and then look for gank opportunities with his early CC. Okay, so I'm gonna pull actually this game because again, my Kha'Zix starting top, so he's gonna path top to bot. Their jungler is gonna path bot to top. I mean, I don't know that yet. Oh, actually, I do know that because I put my ward here. That's my ward. And also it's a Jarvan, so it's higher gank pressure, and then I'm gonna be 1v2 in a few minutes, most likely. Like, I cannot know for a fact that Jarvan is gonna go bot, right? Oh, let me put my vision actually, my team's vision. So yeah, I can pull because I'm not gonna push the wave anyway, and I used the plane to get the extra fury, and now the lane is gonna start. Let's go. Oh, I think I remember not treating too well on these first few levels. But as I said, like this is, for example, this looks losing. I mean, it's actually not. But I'm gonna also, yeah. So for now, like he has more HP than me, right? But I'm gonna sustain better than him, starting at level 2. So these are decent traits. Even this. Now I just need to be more patient. That might be a bit too much. But I really like that Kha'Zix saw that we traded HP, and also he had the information on Jarvan, did he? Nope, not yet. and then he decided to come, which I like a lot. Whenever you guys are trading HP on a lane, it means that the first jungler who's gonna come is gonna have a, like, is gonna win the lane for you, basically. So here, for example, like if we were full HP, both of us, Kha'Zix coming wouldn't do much because Wukong can still escape. But if we're like 100 HP to 100 HP, now we're 600 HP to 100 HP. So yeah, trading HP is good when you know that you're gonna have the number advantage. And here I wasn't supposed to have it, but Kha'Zix ended up coming. Boom, we get the first blood. Even if Wukong flash, we could have followed. Wukong has his TP, and I'm low in HP, and I don't have a TP, so I'm asking for Kha'Zix to help me. Crush the wave. Really good. Nice. Going back. 900, so I buy a pickaxe, and now we're back in the lane. We saw Jarvan bot. He got a kill, actually. He gave a kill to Tristana. So Kha'Zix is splitting the map, playing top side, which is really good also. Now the wave is good for me. So I'm gonna try to thin it. When I have the wave in that position, it's gonna push to me, but I want to try to keep it in that position, you know, keep it frozen, so maybe Kha'Zix can come again after this, or also I know that I'm safe. Jarvan cannot gank me, and also I know that if the wave crashes, it's gonna push to Wukong, and then I might be in a difficult position. So I'm gonna try to thin the wave, but I need not to put myself too much of a big risk for that. Now I need to hit. I think he's gonna end up crashing this, most likely. Yeah. It's okay, we're bouncing waves, it's top lane. Wukong is probably base. Don't think I have the time to crash this before the next wave comes, so I'm looking to slow push. I will get my level 6 first. Again, I'm rediscovering the game, I'm not sure what happens exactly, so I'm just going through it, and I know it's gonna be an interesting one, so that's why I'm on it. There is a skirmish bot. I think my team ends up losing this slightly. Yeah, it's 1-4-2. Now, because I have a really big wave, he cannot prevent me from crashing this, so I'm gonna have the base advantage. Like, I'm gonna base with more items, because I will have like more gold to spend. Maybe go for a Demolish proc, I'm guessing. If I'm playing Demolish, and I have such a big wave, Demolish proc into resets. That's what I will expect from me. Okay. And now, so Wukong spent 1600 and I spent 2600 basically. So I'm way ahead in resources, in stats. And now I can look to hold the wave like I wanted to do earlier. But it should be easier. So I'm playing with more confidence, especially because I have Kha'Zix topside. And abusing ult. And now I call for my Kha'Zix. I know he was topside. Now we can just get the Wukong basically. I'm not going crazy because I don't want to use ult. I want to keep my ult. So I'm okay leaving the kill to Kha'Zix. So far, so good. Now I'm guessing another Demolish proc since Wukong doesn't have his TP. Oh, Jarvan is coming. But he dashed in. He has nothing left. I have my ult. I'm not sure what he was doing, thinking here. So now it's another kill and Demolish proc. I'm not gonna grid that other plating because Wukong is coming back. And I don't want to mess up my tempo on the lane. Okay, so far I'm winning top a lot. Mid is hard losing, Ez is already getting fed, but I'm not too afraid of an Ezreal getting fed. Tristana also. Because like he doesn't have... Like all he has to escape is 1E, basically. He's not playing exhaust or anything like a combat sum. So I can just ghost on him later in the game and just look to kill him and get the shutdown. So I'm not too afraid personally. I decided to go Hydra this game, and I have to admit, I said it on stream, I remember. I said, guys, I don't know why, but it's gonna be Hydra. Most likely it's because, as I said against Wukong, I wanna take a few trades and sustain back up and then all in, and I think Hydra helps me more to do that than Kraken. Kraken is better for straight up big all-ins. I think Hydra is better. Like, look at now the HP I'm gonna sustain just from having the Scepter. And I can also even poke by just hitting the wave with Tiamat, etc. So let's see what I'm thinking now. There's a shutdown on Ezreal, so I think I was looking to maybe get that shutdown. And Evia ends up like wanting to back without having TP, so I end up like just taking that wave, taking 2 plates, now coming back top. And because it's a cannon wave, I'm not gonna miss too much of this wave. Yeah, I'm gonna get the experience of these 3 minions. So that was super winning for me. Pretty nice rotation. Wukong TPs, now I have a lot of golds. He's just spent his gold, so I'm looking to spend mine as well. So I'm always having a lead, always using my lead. Like, it doesn't matter if you're 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. If you didn't spend your gold, you're 0-0 basically. So you need to spend the gold to actually like keep your lead going, you know. Now I see that I have Herald coming with me. So I have vision on no one. So I was a bit concerned here that I would see their team. So I'm not showing right now if they were looking to defend. But then I see Ezreal. And I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I have this guy with me. I still have my ult, I have my sums if I need to be safe. Might as well take the gold. Yeah, I remember being very confident here because I was pretty fed and Kha'Zix was here. But I think what happened is I waited too long to flash out. So here I wanted to trade HP. Maybe I should have focused Jarvan, and I still have my flash, and I wanted to flash like maybe just after towards my Kha'Zix, but it was too late. So yeah, I give a big shutdown, not the best. Could have waited a bit more for Kha'Zix to actually be here. These guys are super low HP, but I think we don't even end up getting them. But still, like, I got T1, we charged T2, like, it's not terrible. And at that point, Tristana is getting really fed, and like they have one item here, one item here, one item and a half here, and we only have an item on Kha'Zix and me. So our top lane's, our top side not even winning, it's just me winning basically. But it's me winning by a lot, which keeps us like not too far in terms of average gold or global gold. But my team is falling behind. So now my bot lane is going bot, my mid lane is staying mid. And Wukong is pushing, so if I look to make a play on the map, Wukong is gonna get platings and a turret for free. I don't want this to happen. So I will go back top lane. Or let me put the objective timers as well. Okay. Now I'm not pushing right now too fast because I need information on the map. I need to know where the enemies are. And also at that point, I do think that maybe their minions are stronger, so maybe I was looking to deny some minions. Some XP to enemy team. Drake is spawning and Nash and Herald is spawning, so I would say I would want to trade. Yeah, I don't wanna... If I look to dive him, like he's gonna ultimate, be able to kite me and make me use ult and not even die for it. So yeah, even if my team is losing this hard, but I'm trading Drake for Herald. And I think Wukong TP'd actually. Maybe the better play would have been actually to go mid right here and put the Herald mid. So I think that was a mistake by me, but I wasn't sure if they were like gonna defend mid or play for the Drake right away. So I might as well take the T2, it's a lot of gold, start hitting the T3. I don't want to put my Herald here on the T3 because the T3 is the less valuable T3 of the game. Because what T3 opens is top inhib, and top inhib is the worst inhib to get. Because it's the inhib which is on Nash side. So enemy team can defend top inhib very easily and still defend Nash at the same time. If you get bot inhib, they cannot defend bot inhib and the Nash. So I'm keeping my Herald to maybe open up either mid lane, which is like the fastest way to Nexus, or bot lane, which is the fastest way to bot inhib, which is the fastest way to Herald, basically. So now I'm pinging to my team. Okay, I took every single turret top. Now you guys let me bot. I have the Herald and I will do my play. And I bought my Hull Breaker second. So now I have like insane side lane pressure. Yeah, Ezreal cannot defend on me. I think I was fine dying for this because I need to remember why exactly I was thinking. Well, yeah, we didn't have the objective shutdowns, but what we did have is that they took T1 already. So if I die for this, so I get a T1 and I get the gold from the T1 and the speed gold for my team, plus the actual turret. And what do they get is 1 kill, but they don't have the time to go and push and get that T2 actually. So it's 1 turret for 1 kill, I will take it. And also, like, I'm playing Hullbreaker, I'm playing, that's what I'm playing for, you know, I don't give a shit about my KDA. I just want to open up T1 to be able to maybe suicide again on T2, suicide again on T3, you know, like, if I keep dying for an objective, like, it's gonna be worth it, you know. Here, I don't know why Anivia went to defend bot when they had no wave instead of just defending mid. So Anivia is really good in games where you are behind because she can hold the game for super long. And at that point, it's 2 items versus 1 item on ADC, 2 items versus 1 item on mid. So it's not looking too good. And it just, and also 2 items to 1.5 on jungle. It's just me being ahead again. Okay, so let's see how I can use that advantage. Now I'm pushing again, and now I know that I have my Herald, and I took this already, so I don't have to spend time for T1, and I see most of them on top side. So now I think I'm gonna just, yeah, use the Herald, use it early so I don't get damage and they don't prevent me from using it. And now I'm just going crazy, you know. Jarvan, also something that helps us a lot in that game is that Jarvan is going full lethality. But I'm having a ton of armor because of Hullbreaker. So it doesn't help me much, and also he's like really squishy. So even if I have Hydra and Hull, I still have the damage to kill the Jarvan. So get the turret first, and now, boom. Easy, easy, easy. Now I keep pressuring. Am I gonna suicide for this? I don't think so. I think I shouldn't. Oh, Ez was coming. And I think Ez has had the shutdown, so I was looking for it. But I didn't like check items, didn't see the stopwatch. It's okay, I make him use the stopwatch. And I get the T2 and I charge this. So look at my impact already. T1, T2 top, T1, T2, and almost T3 bot. And this, like, 2 platings on mid lane were taken by me also. So I was there for every single objective. Also, I took like both heralds, or I took one and helped Kha'Zix get another. So let's see. My team is still like pretty behind at that point. I base, I'm guessing, for Triforce. Yes. Now I have my 3 items, and now Nash is up on the map. So now I need to be careful that they don't get Nash. We have no info on them. My jungler is dead, so I don't want to go bot, especially because Anivia is bot already. Maybe look to Def Nash, or maybe I just realized that we cannot, like, they have Jarvan, they have a smite. Like, even if we go there, like, it's not gonna work. So maybe I will look to trade a mid turret for Nash. Yeah, really good. Maybe another one. And now I'm on every single turret that has been taken in the game. And now they're actually not defending on me. I end up getting the shutdown, 700 on Ezreal. My team won that team fight. I remember, like, their team went completely crazy after the Nash. And even if I don't take this turret, I think I could have ulted way later, actually. But yeah, we end up acing them, getting 2 turrets, and then maybe even this one, or the Drake. I think I might be the one pinging Drake. Yes. So this we can take it later, but the Drake, if we go for the turret, we're not gonna get that Drake, and they're gonna have soul points. So yeah, again, really happy of how I accepted that I cannot help on Nash, but what can I do that's the most useful? Probably play for these mid turrets. Let's go. Moving on. Yeah, I saw Ezreal being like off position, and it's an Israel, as I said, like he could be as fed as he wants. He's 3.5 items, but it's as, you know, I can just like all he has is an E, so I keep my E, and I don't even need it. I use it for damage, you know. Okay, probably that I will need to death. Oh, so what I was thinking here is Anivia is actually such a good champion when you're behind again, because she can def forever. She uses her ult and she depushes wave forever. But here in that game, I didn't trust my team. I wasn't trusting the 1-6 jungle, 2-7 Anivia, and then the bot lane who, they are 5 and 4, and Ashe is 5 and 4, but she just got the quadra kill because enemy team inted. She was 1 and 4, 1 and 4, like my team was not too relevant this game, so I could have actually looked to push and pressure a lot and believe in Anivia, but I was not trusting her, and I think I was right not to trust her. So I end up defending. And now next objective is gonna be Nash and Drake at the same time. So now I'd say I want to look to get bot inhib before the Nash, so I can help my team. We end up catching Jarvan, but this is not gonna do much because there's no objective on the map to take. So unless we win a big team fight and kill all of them, like, we're not gonna get much. So I'm just taking camps, I'm just taking waves, looking for my next power spike, which is gonna come, I'm guessing, if I reset now. Yep, Mortal Reminder, and 4 items. And now I'm hesitating. So whenever you're hesitating in mid-late game and you don't know where to go on the map, just go mid. So you give yourself more time to decide, and more time means more information, and then you can, if you're going mid, you can go top from it, or you can go bot, or you can stay mid. So I just ran mid and then realized that, okay, Anivia's pushing there. I might as well, you know, just apply pressure top. Yeah, but Anivia is backing. Now these guys want to push, but there are 2 of them and I don't see the rest of their team, so maybe not actually try to defend that. Now Anivia can just defend that if she wants. So maybe... Now I see my team going crazy, and again I'm playing Hole Breaker, I'm playing for the push. So I'm not looking to teamfight. That's not my best option. If I want to take a teamfight, it has to be like a winning teamfight from the start, like where we have a big number advantage, we have a big positional advantage. So here I'm playing pressure mid. The fight is not happening, and now I'm seeing this wave, which I would love to push with. And that's crazy. The fact that my Kha'Zix can actually kill that jungler, it's only because Jarvan went full lethality. So this helped us a lot in that game. I think if you went Bruiser or Tank, like, it would have been way harder for us. They already have like decent damage. So now I know that we see Ezreal, but where is the rest of their team? I do not know. I'm not gonna take that risk. Yeah, they could have all been defending on me. So I'm just waiting for the objectives to spawn and to have more information. Also, that kill on Jarvan didn't do much because he's still gonna be there for the objectives. Now there's a fight happening and the losing fight happening, but again, I'm just gonna play that pressure. Now Wukong is defending. Oh yeah, so I was looking just to defend Nexus at that point. Because if I keep pushing and I don't end the game from that, Tristana and Alistar can just push mid and end the game. So yeah, taking my responsibility. Like, Tristana has her E to deal extreme damage to turrets. Ezreal has his W. So I'm going, and now my eyes are focused on the wave. I need to clear the wave. I'm not gonna look to kill 3 guys with the Alistar being up. So I'm just waiting to have a good E. Create distance. I actually focus a bit too much the champions in my opinion. Should have focused the wave, but I have Hydra, so I can kill it with collateral damage. And Ashe has static shift, so we end up defending that. So I'm really happy about it. We saved the game. And now again, if you look at the items, I mean, we kind of caught up though from that quadra kill, from the space I gave, from all the turrets that we took. Enemy team took Drake. Jarvan went a bit crazy. He ends up dying, so now it's a big Nash angle. My whole team is gonna go on Nash. And I think I might see something here again. this wave. Like, my team doesn't need me. Like, we have Anivia, we have Kha'Zix, and we have Ashe. We already have insane damage on Ashe. If I go there, but my team is pretty low, so if I go there, yes, it's gonna be 5v4, but it's gonna be 5v4 on Ashe, in the Nash pit, which can be hard to win. Like, Alistar goes in, Tristana damage, etc. Like, it can be risky, but by staying mid, if I pin one or more people, I will simplify the play for my team. If I pin two of them, it means that the 5v4 becomes a 4v2 for my team, which is way easier to win or harder to lose. And now I actually see that they're all going to defend that, and I'm like, okay, well, let's push it then. Now all my team has to do is cancel the bases. And I'm looking to push, and I'm looking to push, and I'm looking to push, and I'm looking to push. And because I have Demolish and Hullbreaker and Trinity Force, I take this in a minute or in a second. And that's a victory. And we end up winning the game, being Giga behind as a team. It was only me being ahead for like basically the whole game. And we end up winning that. So last thing we're gonna see is the damage. Champions, super low for everyone, but now look at the damage to turrets. 21k for me, and the rest of my team did like 1,700 damage to turrets, and they still won the game. So yeah, during the game, it was really important that I stayed focused also, that I keep looking for the good opportunities, for the good plays. Regardless of how bad the situation is on the rest of the map or for your team, you always have a best play. You always have a best option. So keep looking for it. Keep thinking about how you can be useful for your team, and good things can happen, basically. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much for the support, by the way. I'm having so many more like subscribers, views every day on the shorts, on the long vids, on TikTok, on Twitch, etc. So thank you so much for the support, and I hope you enjoyed the content, and I will see you guys next time. Peace, bye bye.